Okay. I don't know what the area behind the city hall is called. So I guess I'll just walk. I don't know. Yo. Fair question, I guess. I get the feeling the junk store. Yeah, the junk store's here now. Go ahead and get that. And that. Heck yeah, that. Got the good stuff in here. +4 range. Wow. +4 attack. I want some money. I want that. I need these pieces real quick. I was so busy getting armor. Garbage. Junk. You can go ahead and put that armor on. Yeah, that's a huge help. And the E-Tank is not a full heal anymore because we have max HP and I don't have the thing maxed out yet. I'm gonna go visit the ruin back here now that I have jump height, but I don't know that that's gonna be a very profitable journey. We'll see. I'm missing an upgrade, and I don't understand why, and until I find it, I'm gonna not want to make too much progress. But it might be forward progress, it might just be that I need to get moving on the plot here. Or whatever. But those are some seriously nice weapons in that store, and I would like a little bit more cash to get those. Yeah, that's just money, and that's, you know, that's whatever. There we go. That's a mimic. Another mimic, what the? See, I haven't been in this room yet, so that's something, I guess. There's an upgraded Reaver bot. It's that dopey looking one, but he's much stronger than he was. Another mimic! Ridiculous. What a hoist. They're worth a ton of cash, though. Could this be a mimic? Triple access. Pretty sure I know what that is, and it's going to be the best thing in the game. Yeah, I think that it allows me to have another Buster upgrade on at the same time, which is just going to be... The amount of power that we have now is going to be pathetic compared to what we're about to be doing with that. Still not what I was looking for, but definitely happy to see that. Let's hang. How are you? I think I'm going to leave this area now. It doesn't seem to be what I thought it was for items. So let's go. We're looking for a place to use the big crystal we just found, is what the plot would say. But I'm exploring things I missed because I'm missing a mobility upgrade, and I want it. But in the process of doing that, I found triple access, so I'm gonna go spend all this money on parts. But I hopefully have enough. Yeah, I do have enough to get the 2 really good ones in there. About to get a tremendously big upgrade on my gun, is what's about to happen. Okay, this is Closer Woods. I think it's interesting that the map marks that as a main area over there. There's 3 of them, 3 big things. We've done the one in Carden Forest. There's one in the lake, and then there's one over there, the one they were digging around. And I can't get in there because they dug around, and we don't have a ladder. So I have the key and no way to get inside. So it's interesting that they mark it that way, but that's what's going on with that. Anyone here? Yo. I will join the gang. Gang joined. Now we need to find a pick. Which is, who knows? I don't remember. Wish I had more money, but I spent it all on this armor. Give me the laser for sure. I want that damage. What else you got? Energy or range? Really? Why? I do have a match to host here in about an hour. Roll. Rukadare, thank you so much for the sub. I don't know why it's muted. I'll fix that. It's 4 years. We gotta play the 4-year alert. Really? Well, never mind then. I'll be doing Mega Man Legends 2 at some point. Don't understand. Maybe I misread what triple access is. Where did it go then? Oh, I see. That's too bad. Is it any good? It's alright. Anything that raises rapid's alright in my book. We're going east here. Kind of just dumb, but I need to find which construction worker would like to let me have his pick. That's why I came here. Because I know they're here. I don't know if I'll get one here, but I know there's construction worker fellas around here. No. Can't read the text. It's impossible. Call it even. I just wanted to see the last bit of his dialogue, damn it. North. Maybe a different construction worker just hanging out in town can help me out. I don't know. None of these guys are going to. No, it's not. Hold on a second. No, it's not. I don't think it's pretty. Sunflowers are just ugly. Like stench blossoms. Here you go. Yeah. To the hospital. Thanks for the info. The museum is closed for business. That's unfortunate. $0.20. Oh. They're boatless. I see you. Like a man. I have been doing the TV studio. 10 cents. All right. We'll deal with this in a bit. It's not time for boats. Wiley's boat. What? I do need to come in here and defeat the balloons. I gotta beat the balloons. Balloon Fantasy. There's like no way. Let's change our upgrades. That'll fix it. Forbidden. All this attack power doesn't help. The balloons die in one shot. What a waste. Yeah. We got ourselves a Mystic Orb. This is balloon busting now. A balloon buster suit is equipped. I did worse. The balloons RNG was just no good that time. It was no good. Much better balloon RNG this time. Didn't make it still though. Even with my balloon buster suit. I'm so good at the other one that I can make a big fortune on the bonus time. I get like a 40 score and get 6,000 zenny out of it. You just have to be perfect. You just have to, I mean, once you get it down, it's the same thing over and over again. The perfect performance. I think I'm going to go back to the woods. I'm just not going to be making much progress on this one. I'm just looking for items so that next time I play I can get storyline done. This is a mess around stream. We're doing a mystery triathlon match here in an hour now from now. So I'm just killing time till then. There's a ruin at the start, but I'm pretty sure it's clear already. It might not be, actually. I think there's something in here that I need. Let's go. Give me that full map. Yeah, nice. Now we got the attack power jams. Snakes. I think I checked these already. I know where I'm going in here more or less. Okay, this is the second dungeon, and there's really not much to see here, I don't think, unless I completely missed something. Yeah, you really have to upgrade the weapons a tremendous amount to get any use out of them anyway. Even the good ones. Especially the good ones. I think it's the best weapon in the game, somewhere in the neighborhood of like 600 grand. That shining laser. But it sure does work on the boss. My boy's back. Oh, alright. Oh, he got me with the revenge. Big strike. That's just money, that's no good. That's not all. More money. Hey, thanks for the sub. Oh, it's Monk, what's up?
40 months who will also hello smite.
I know this game extremely encyclopedically well. Like, I almost know what's in this chest up here, so, like, can't really spoil it, but, I don't think it's fun for you to spoil it for other people. But, telling me what to do makes no sense, because I sure know it. Rapid fire barrel. Can't do anything else here yet. Kind of a waste of time. I'm definitely mapping this game out in my mind so that when I do damage shuffle it, I don't waste my time on any of this nonsense. The only things that matter are the jumping shoes and the roller skates and the armor, which is store-bought, P-tank, life ups, and buster parts. The triple shot buster upgrade I need. That's the big one. Now we're talking. Money. That's a shame. One of the items that you get for your special weapon... A lot of the stuff in this game that's hidden is for special weapons. And since most of them aren't really relevant, especially when I can just win with the Buster, obviously won't be wasting time on them games long enough without doing that. Especially damage shuffling it in. I'm trying to identify where all the core upgrades are just so I know. I'm used to just grabbing everything at once, but since I can't be bothered to go after all of it, I just need to kind of know where to get the goodsy. Shiny object. Opening up the Quizler trivia to ask you what that shiny object is. Tough crab. Okay. Let's go. Not very close. We've lost progress, actually. I'm at like 526. Getting hit with the normal end of the month subs declining time period that streamers deal with. Gifts run out, don't get renewed, and primes run out and don't get renewed. Those two things together make the subs fluctuate about 20% for me. Yeah, I still can't do anything here, so I'm just in the wrong area for... I guess I can't get the roller skates yet, maybe. Maybe they actually are in the dungeon ahead. I could have sworn they weren't. But I suppose they must be. Ain't like it's a big deal to just go there and do that. Jeez. Hey, Eater, thank you for the sub pack. Congratulations, everyone who got one. Sure, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You don't have to feel obligated to sub to me either. If money stayed, I'm doing okay. Where I'm at, really, honestly, is if I work really hard, harder than I would like to work, harder than I probably should, I make a pretty comfortable amount of money. But if I stop, if I just take it chill, broadcast when I want and what I want, I'm a little under what is an acceptable amount to be okay. So I end up working a lot. I don't really mind. But currently we're in like the middle of that zone. I'm still trying to deal with my dang taxes. They suck. They're always bad. I think I'm done here. I think that was it. There was nothing up there, so I guess I should just go. Am I not able to get the roller skates yet? I guess is the question. And I suspect the answer is no, I can't. I'm also missing the lipstick and the pick, which I should be able to get. I don't know where, though. I don't remember. You borrow that from somebody. Alright, let's get out of here. This game is loaded with easily forgettable sub-quests that are kind of interesting and fun, but doing them all like I like to do. This is a 100% run. I'm doing them all. I might have to look some of them up. Not currently under the impression that I do, though. I think I can find it, probably. What the heck? Eater dropping another one, thank you. Oh, I see. An even 20, thank you. This is, I'm lost here a little bit. I feel like the way out was down there. Wish I could have the whole map at once. Let me see this. Yeah, there's the way out. Could be doing some more Mega Man Legends Monday, probably. We'll see. Schedule's a little fluctuated at the moment. Let's go do the boat. I'll walk. She might be able to make something out of this junk anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and not worry about money. So let's get off the vacuum arm and try some of these goofball weapons out. But in my experience, they are very underwhelming. Blade arm's really silly. Powered Buster. Grenade. Where's my Alright. Let's use the blade arm. I want to see. But I'm gonna upgrade it a little bit. It's gonna be a real disappointment of a weapon, though, I guarantee it. The mines are actually not too bad for what they are compared to these other ones. We're going blade arm all the way in. A range of 2 feet. Allegedly, the attack power is really good. Why does she want so much money? Alright. Hey, kid. I'll be impressed if this does real damage. He looks real dumb without his arm. Like, he just looks like he lost it. Like he fired it off and forgot to pick it up. These quests, they unfortunately basically are the old school style of, have you talked to every single NPC in the game every time that an update happens? Because one of them has something for you. What a handsome guy. He's absolutely right. Money's really easy to make, but at the same time it sucks a lot to spend 8 grand on a sword update. Sell me lipstick? Thank you. Just gotta apply some of that Mega Man charm. Now we gotta get a pickaxe, and I actually need, I'm gonna miss out on a subquest if I don't collect a bunch of money to fix the damn buildings. The bank needs to be fixed. That one's important. That one matters. Believe it or not. But, you know, what we'll do to get money is just play the Beast Hunter or something. Money will come naturally if we do that. A little bit of a grind, though. Kind of sucks. The money definitely shouldn't be a thing in this. It's too expensive. Like, it should exist, it's fine, but man, they overtuned the number by about an entire digit across the board. Just entirely just 10% of what it costs is what it should be. Okay, we got this for the kids. Back here, it'll be a little journey to get them this. Yeah, I remember. They took some parts from the things they blew up and put them in the garbage. Now we have to wait. A little bit, anyway. I'll do it later. They're gonna fix that place up. Okay.
Oh, you're back. Hmm? What's that? Hey, could I borrow that for a second? That's it. That's perfect. That's exactly what it needed. Thank you so much. Oh, would you look at the time? I better be going.
It's all about the texture of the painting. You gotta... I mean, she cares about her painting a lot, as you can see. Took it with her. She didn't leave it. We don't even get to look at it. She put it in the museum, in fact. That's how good it is. Not only that, it very well may be one of the only pieces in here. Spoilers. Here's a bird. The receptionist has no idea what things are. All these employees were waiting for her to finish drawing. There's her painting. In case you wanted to see it.
Hi there. Thanks for helping me out before. Thanks to you, I was able to finish my painting. I just paint for fun in my spare time. My real job is here, working as the curator. Why don't you take a look around? I know there's not much here, but... Wait! You're a digger, aren't you? If you find anything interesting on one of your digs, could you bring it here and show it to me? If it's really good, I could display it here. You will? Great, thanks.
You got it. I love doing things. Have a vase.
What's that you've got there? It looks like a bone or something. Oh well, a lot of the people who come here are into strange things like this. It doesn't look like much, but if you want, I can display it here. I'll call it an ancient digging tool. What do you say?
You're just making shit up, aren't you?
Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this. What? Did you really find that underground? If you did, it's an incredible discovery. I wonder what something like this would be doing underground. Oh well, why don't we call it a human doll? It could be...
Could be a joke, but you know.
Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this. Oh my! Is that a crystal fossil? Do you know what that is? Those are made when a Reaverbot's body crystallizes over the centuries. They're considered Grade 3 national treasures. It would mean so much to me if you'd let me display that here. Please. Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this. Where did you find that?
Thanks for
That's
those.
an antique shield. Relics like that are classified as Grade 2 national treasures. Some Reaverbot was probably using it to protect itself. You'll let me put it on display, won't you? Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this. You're a digger, right?
I remember you. Right? Belda? Begaban? Begaban? Thank you so much! Yeah, do you know what this is?
Luigi!
Animal bone, eh? Thank you so much! Well, we don't have what we need yet. Let's get going to the boats. Boat time. There's nothing else to do. It's boats. Boats down the line. It's all boats from here on out. Thank you so much. Ready for the battles on the boats. Boats. I want range and energy. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. Losing the rapid. I really want the range for this thing up here. What a hideous boat.
Someone's been taking really good care of this boat.
False.
There!
Well, do you really think you should be doing that?
Would you look at this engine? Let's see. All we need to do is fix the transformer and the refractor, and it'll be as good as new.
Roll.
And what do you think you're doing?
Mega Man, could you hand me a wrench?
Just a sec, Roll.
Thank you so much. Why is there a buzzard? What?
There we go, all fixed. Whoops. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just started fixing the ship and...
You really love machines, don't you? I can tell just by looking at your face.
Well, your face. It's covered with grease.
I'm glad I could get someone as pretty as you to fix my boat for me. Tell you what, you can use it anytime you want.
We'll be able to get to the island now.
Turn up your mic, Mr. Wiley.
Great. Let me know when you want to go out to the island. I'll pilot the boat for you. See you later.
Okay.
Hey, monkey.
Mega Man, are you ready?
Yup, let's go.
Here we go.
I like how he doesn't know how to get into the boat. He didn't listen to his monkey. Is that why Data said that?
I'm picking something up on the sonar. Keep an eye out, Mega Man.
Zoom.
I knew it. They're here. Their robots are here.
I want you to recognize that they took the shitty boats and turned them into submersibles. Very well equipped. They have torpedoes. Like, they are much better mechanics than Roll is. And she's way better than Dr. Wily is there at this. So there's 3 tiers of mechanics here. And we're definitely an intermediate average level at best compared to these maniacs
Mission start.
who built an entire army in a day. War machines out of boats. They're firing missiles. They got everything. Please stop hitting me with torpedoes. Look at the roll picture in the top left.
Mega Man, ahead.
They have flying machines, all kinds of things going on.
Mega Man, behind us. Don't relax yet, Mega Man. I'm getting multiple signals on my sonar. There's a lot of little signals coming from around this ship.
Okay.
They're above us.
You'd think that Mega Man would see that first. Possibly, right?
Mega Man, behind us.
Okay. Can we get off now?
Mega Man, ahead.
we must destroy all the boats. He had quite a few, you see. The torpedoes are really the only concern in this. The missiles are not a problem most of the time.
That's it, Mega Man. Keep it up.
Okay.
Mega Man, behind us.
Like when they give up. They've been hitting the boat a little bit with those missiles, I guess. The torpedoes do the real damage, though.
It looks like we got rid of all their little
That was
ships.
longer than I remember.
Wait! I can see it on the sonar! Heads up, Mega Man! Something big's coming this way!
I knew our little blue boy'd show up. I figured we'd run into him sooner or later if we waited here. Slow ahead!
Slow ahead!
All right, men, concentrate your fire on the blue boy. Blow him and his little toy boat out of the water.
What? But, Diesel, if we sink his boat, won't the keys go down with it?
Who cares? Once he's out of the way, we can get whatever we want from the mayor, right? We've got to take care of him once and for all. Thanks to him, our plans have been completely ruined. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. All right, men, let's do it.
What's wrong with me? Why should I care if that little brat dies? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Let's just spot fade. Missiles.
We're outgunned! We can't fight them head-to-head like this. We need a different strategy.
Ow.
Mega Man, what should we do? Fight or retreat?
This is very confusing because if you pick retreat, she actually leaves the field, and this thing just sits
Okay,
here,
Mega Man, hold on.
and they just camp out. They're
It's gonna get rough.
besieging the place. There's no retreat from this battle. You must do it someday. But I guess you get your boat repaired in the meantime. We're being pursued.
What's the matter? If you don't watch it, you're gonna end up with a big hole in your backside.
Can't take them. Mega Man. Mega Man, are you alright? You didn't fall off or anything, did you? Okay, this is perfect. They shouldn't be able to maneuver in here. What do they think they're doing running around like that? Why don't they just give up? Aim for their arms and weapons. It's nothing more than a big frog that they can't shoot.
Why aren't they running? Do they think they can beat us?
Oh no! Miss Prime! Shut up! Stop your whining! We still have one weapon, don't we?
The arm's mean, damn. Freaking shotgun.
Boss! All the weapons have been destroyed!
Be quiet already! I didn't want to have to do this, but I'll teach them to mess with the bonds!
So he has this battery that requires you to not shoot it for it to fire, which is pretty good design. Gotta give him something for that one. It's the Toadman design, is what it is. It's the Toadman battery.
Mission complete!
Status report!
This is the engineer reporting. Our engines are completely offline. There's flooding in the main hull. The build pumps aren't working. There are fires in blocks 2 and 3. They're being sealed off.
Diesel, I hate to admit it, but she's not gonna last much longer.
Sir, you've got to get out of here.
All hands! Abandon ship! I'm sorry, Tron, after you went to all the trouble to make us such a magnificent robot. What can I say?
Cheer up, Diesel. Don't worry. We'll go back to the ship and come up with a new plan.
Yeah, that's it. That's the spirit. Thanks, you two. Now, I couldn't have asked for a better brother and sister than you. We'll get that blue boy next time for sure.
I don't understand. Even though he got the better of us again, I don't feel the least bit angry. Why is that?
Zoop. Hey. Gonna try out my blade beam real quick.
All right, Mega Man, let's get started. Surprise? I upgraded the support equipment to the boat. I should be able to access your spotter from here too. I wonder if that old fellow used to be a digger too.
200 bucks. $1,200. No, it's definitely worse. I mean, it just doesn't do enough damage. That was pretty good. I gotta give it that. That was pretty good. That sword swing was worth about 8 shots, so that's where we stand. And in exchange for that, we have no energy, no range, and no guarantee that we'll get the full blast of damage off of it either. It seems like it's capable of putting out damage faster than I was, though, so it's a decent sword. It's about right, I guess, but we did have to spend a bundle to get it to this not even fully upgraded degree. I would say the energy is alright. I didn't upgrade that at all. We have enough to stop wasting it and start using it on the boss and such. Well, this dungeon's gonna take a little bit. So we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna see if my players are ready. It's time for the Mr. Triathlon match. And Monday, probably Monday, we'll probably finish this game, because at this point we're a third of the way through it, and I think I could get, it would take me like 4 hours, probably 200% the rest of the game from here. Not sure. It depends on how slow I get on finishing. It is pretty short, yeah. I mean, yeah, we got that saved. Let's go. Okay, let me get these screens hidden. The players today are Andy and Final Sentinel. We have a new games list as well. Thank you so much. What the? Just waiting on him. I'm gonna go ahead and pick my challenges in the meantime. Let's see. I'm looking at Terravan's packs today, and I recognize at least one game in each one of these. I think I'd like to see this one, the Endurance pack. Endure by Terravan. I love how big that text gets. I need to figure out a better bounding box for that. 007. Everything or nothing. Super Star Wars. Sunday Fun Day. Let's get some details here. Okay, Everything or Nothing, 2 stages. Star Wars, 3 stages. I think that includes the outside of that huge alien vehicle. I can't remember what it's called. With the Jawas, is that who they are? They're a cruiser. You get to it, you do the outside, and then you get inside, and it gets pretty nasty inside, and the game gets worse from there. 3 stages, Sunday Fun Day. Endure by Terravan. Alright, let's just load this up. The game still looks like a pretty decent game at the point where you get outside the Sandcrawler, and about halfway up it, you start to get annoyed with Star Wars, and after you get inside, you really don't want to play it anymore. That's the way that experience goes every time, I think. It's still probably the best of the three, though. The other two games get really nasty real fast. Like stage 1 fast as possible. I think I have the wrong names for the folks here. There's one. I want to see if they have clean audio for me. We'll grab that. Dramatic music for this dramatic pack. How are we gonna play the Oath of Helgana without playing Boys Got Wings? Okay, I've given them the Sonic to click. We have a GBA game first, SNES, and then NES from way too late. Just waiting on Final Sentinel to get ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Gonna owe Final Sentinel a little bit of time because I didn't bother to make them get to the same exact starting point, so all the time they're sinking into this screen is what I owe them. once they get to new game. So 23 seconds is how much I owe them. This looks great, by the way. Looks very exciting, action-packed movie, I'm sure. Very shaky. It probably was less nauseating on the GBA screen.
You completed your objective, 007. Get going. Welcome back.
Why don't they just call him 7? Whatever. Seven's probably a lesser agent. Ah, a medical kit. Let me tell you how to use that. My man didn't see the gunfight. Right across the room. What do you think about GBA Pierce Brosnan? Why did Mrs. Doubtfire poison Pierce Brosnan? I've been asking this question for weeks and nobody has an answer. Why was that in the script? Why did Robin Williams do that? I don't understand. Mission failed. We have ourselves a stealth mission here that both players are struggling with. I guess you're allowed to shoot them though, if you do it right. A stealthy shot. Andy's made it through the corridor here. But it doesn't make any sense. Jealousy doesn't make any sense. Was he trying to murder him? Was that the goal? Is he jealous enough to poison Pierce Brosnan to death? And then if that's the case, why did he come save him? Why did he personally come and save him? See, you can't analyze it, I don't think. It just doesn't hold up. It doesn't make any sense. Why would Mrs. Doubtfire do such a thing? It's been a while since I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure that Pierce Brosnan's character didn't do anything to deserve being poisoned. He was just some guy who was nice to his ex-wife. Anyway, I have trouble watching GoldenEye because I just think of Mrs. Doubtfire as Pierce Brosnan, and I feel like they're the same character. I got Malcolm in the Middle Breaking Bad problems going on. He was also in The Lawnmower Man, I think, and he was a really piece of crap guy in that. He was just an absolute jerk. He was supposed to be the hero, but he kind of took advantage of his neighbor there. We have our Spy Hunter section. This is a mess. Oh, Andy's car has exploded. If Final Sentinel can do well here, they'll take the lead, but it looks like a mess. How do you take this car out without taking a bunch of damage? This is our goal, I think, is maybe this right here. The rockets probably are the ticket, right? Or maybe just surviving. Maybe you don't fight this car. No, it's got an HP bar, I think. Looks like it's going to take out the Sentinel as well, unless they play really well with that last shred of HP. Nope. Both players have been taken out on the road. Andy's got some strategy going on here that's really just paying off big time. Just shoving that car around and doing a ton of damage without taking any in return. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire is sitting at the table with Pierce Brosnan and his ex-wife and the kids, I think, are there as well. And he tells the waiter that he is allergic to some kind of pepper, some kind of spice. Is it just pepper? He's allergic to something, and he asks them specifically, please don't put that in there, I'll die. Well, Robin Williams just takes it upon himself to drop that in there for fun.
Outstanding.
Heads on into the kitchen and just drops a boatload of it into the food. Andy made it through. It's time for the real menace. That was really close, but Andy did it, right? I heard the victory chant from the supervisor. That's gotta be good. Well, it feels like the entire point of the scene was just to get him busted, right? Like they just couldn't figure out a way to get him busted finally without having him save that guy. I don't know why he had to personally poison him. They could have just had the waiter mess up or something, but no, he personally poisoned him and then decided, nah, I don't actually want to kill this guy. And he saved him, and then in the process of doing so, he ruined his disguise. You're gonna get the authentic energy drums experience here in a second. Sentinel's so close! Come on, Final Sentinel, get him! That's it? Nice! Both players on Star Wars, love to see it. Traffic here can be murder. Oh! Where's my audience laughter effect? Is this it? I don't have one. That sucks. Sorry. A Sarlacc pit monster. This game looks like a Genesis game, right? Like, is it just me? And not in a good way, in the bargain bin Genesis pile. Looks like a Jaguar game. Oh, Andy got taken out by the Sarlacc boulders. Classic death trap boulders there. So this game encourages you to grind gun upgrades, right? That's a thing you could do. Get those blaster boosters. Get those HP ups. If you're really having trouble, you can do that. I don't remember exactly how it works. It might not even be this game unless you do that. Because I'm not seeing... I mean, there was a guaranteed drop there, but do you get other drops as well? Andy came into the game first, but I don't know if they're in the lead anymore after that death. If Final Sentinel can beat the Sarlacc pit without dying, we might see a shift. But I think they're in about the same place. Andy seems to know how to slide pretty fast. They're back at the boss already. Really made short work of that stage. And they have some experience with this boss. And also full health. I think you can damage race it. Just... You can. And you can shoot the boulders out of the sky if they're gonna hit you. Pretty sure there's another blaster upgrade somewhere. Yeah, this game sucks. This game's really... Like... This is your retro classic experience. This game... Wouldn't wish on any of my enemies. This game sucks. It's not even bad yet. This is the good part by a lot. This is tremendously better than what this game becomes. It feels like a ROM hack at the end of the third one where you have special powers, Jedi tricks to fly and shit, and you never know where you're allowed to use them. You have to charge them up. And they expect you to be flying through the stage just right. Like some Kaizo Mario shit. It's really bad. I had a really hard time getting through some of it with rewind and stuff. I just couldn't do it. It was really nasty. The second one also is mean. This one takes a while, but once it gets going, once it gets into its element, you can really feel the blockbuster charm kick in. Andy has beaten stage 1. It's one of those games where it's impossible to avoid damage on some things, and you can't win if you don't. Like, it's just too much. Our goal now, for some reason, is to absolutely murder the Jawas in this screen. Just take them all out, hunt down their ships, and blow them up one by one until there's no more. And then, and only then, may we go to the Sandcrawler and do the next stage. Also, we have a very limited amount of fuel. It's kind of like that lawnmower indie game, where you're mowing the lawn, except for you're mowing alien creatures who don't seem to really have anything to do other than harass you for some reason. I don't remember why. I've only seen this movie like one time. I haven't seen the other two. It was kind of weird to watch, especially going in knowing as much about the series as I do. It was kind of over before it began, really. I mean, we met the characters. One of them died. And then all of a sudden we had a rebellion on our hands, and it was just Top Gun. That was what it was. I wasn't, like, sucked into the universe by it. But I had the advantage of coming in, you know, 30 years late. Andy is completely out of energy, and I think they're screwed here, actually. I don't think they can... I mean, maybe they can get there now, if they can just survive the journey. They have to point towards the Sandcrawler and fly there. They've been taken out. Yeah, doesn't somebody else kill these alien guys? I don't remember. Something happens to them. They're just merchants. back at the Sarlacc pit monster. Final Sentinel is doing some good work here. Halfway there, halfway dead though. Gotta be careful. If the monster plays nice, you can just stand there and shoot, which is really exciting gameplay, but effective. Andy's doing alright this time. 3 to go, and they have a lot of health left. A lot of jets to keep off the ground and get there faster. Pretty much every enemy in this section gives you HP when they die. I'm getting flashbacks of the flight out of the Death Star, probably, in the 3rd movie, maybe. The ending to it was such a disaster. It was like the end of Star Fox, but 50 times longer and 100 times more unfair. Final stage for Game 2 for Andy. This is a pretty cool stage. I actually like it a lot. It's the best level in the game. But it is a vertical level, which I tend to hate. so I'm not going nuts here. I don't like it, but I like it for Star Wars. I know I just said I like it, but I like it for Star Wars on the SNES. It's the best level in the game. It really is. It's got a lot of dynamic guns that blow up permanently, and you can take them out if you want to. You don't have to. You can skip a lot of it, too, if you do some clever jumping, which is neat. There's a lot of power-ups. You're not really in danger. Andy just did a little bit of a skip there, as you can see. Your goal is to go up, but since it's a vertical level, that means if you fall, you kind of just set the whole thing back, which is that's a killer. That sucks every time. And you probably will fall because the jumping in this game is nasty. The thermal detonator is a screen clear, but what a joy it is if you don't use it within 3 seconds of picking it up, it goes away. This is the kind of intelligent game design that you can expect from Star Wars. Also, that platform was off screen. Got the shields. Sentinel's trying to survive. They got bumped one too many times. They just needed to get that distance closed after that. Unfortunately, taking out 10 of them or whatever is not enough. Waiting to see the platform. There it is. See, what Andy just did there is correct. That platform that you can jump on that gives you height, you shouldn't even use, because then you can't see the platform you gotta jump on. It's just a game flaw. It's just a big one. Like, you're gonna fall there for sure. Then you get the turrets here to jump you. Make sure you... The aesthetic here is really the selling point. Like, I don't hate Star Wars. I'm just not interested in it, and it's probably because I came into the series way too spoiled. Like, I know everything about the freaking universe before I saw the first movie. That's no fun, right? I really like this ship and the art here and all that goings on. That's the stage. We're done with that level. It's time for Sunday Fun Day. Are they aware they don't need to do it, right? They don't need to do this one, right, Teravan? You still here? I'm gonna tell them they don't need to do the inside. This stage sucks a lot. It's huge, and it takes forever. I don't think they'll make it, even at the speed they're going, if they have to do this stage. Check Teravan's message history real quick. Yeah, Teravan said outside Sandcrawler. My first experience with Star Wars was probably the Muppets. What? The Muppet Babies playing a joke about Star Wars in their show. I'm very familiar with this game, under a different title. I was probably just, I think the third prequel movie had come out when I went to college. And I watched part of it. And the people watching it did not enjoy it. They were Star Wars fans. So, that set the tone, I guess. Andy may be familiar with this game. It's definitely a Kuso classic choice. I actually got really good at this. Love that you can turn off the lights. I remember being in like a music and video store and seeing the Star Wars trilogy on sale for like $5, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I'll take that. And I brought my savings from chore money and being a paperboy up to the table, and it was actually mispriced. It was $150, and I did not get to buy it. So that was when commerce killed a Star Wars fan. Oh, jeez. Oh, Final Sentinel's back at stage 1. It sucks. Star Wars is just not treating them right. They're stuck on the droid level. They were so close to beating it when they had all the Jawas down. They just had to get to the end, and they couldn't make it. Meanwhile, Andy's almost finished already. This game doesn't really get harder. It just gets more content. The energy drums are just in the music soundtrack that they play the entire time. I don't know if it's in the first couple levels, but eventually the energy drums just kind of play by themselves for a long part of the song. Yeah, they just kind of jam. And they get really loud. Why do you have to blow that lady up? What is going on in the plot in this game? The bullies. The Sunday bullies. The sprite work is so bad. I just want to fix it. I hate it. Final Sentinel got here really quickly. Did they use a password, or did they actually beat those 2 levels that quickly? I wasn't watching. I was focused on the sprite work on Game 3, which is finished. Andy has done it again. You imagine what your Sunday school teacher would say. Oh, I see. They didn't game over. That's cool. That's better then. You like to see that. Good game, everyone. Andy wins again. They are going undefeated so far into the 8th finals to fight Corndan. Definitely one of the dangerous contenders in this tournament. As far as we can tell by the evidence so far, they cannot lose. They weren't in the lead the entire race. They did lose a little bit of progress when they were the first one to take a death in James Bond. And also in Star Wars, they were behind just a little bit then too. But after that, they started to win consistently without any trouble at all. No more deaths really after that. That was it. No more mistakes. And certainly crushed the last game. That was no problem at all. They're probably familiar with it. Like I said, that's a Kuso classic. They may have seen it. I've played a version of it that was Americanized and not really. What is it called? Let me see. Menace Beach. Really fun final boss in this game, let me tell you. Final Sentinel, unfortunately, has fallen to the bottom of the machine. I am going to keep watching for a little bit and see if they can pull it off. The destructible terrain is, it's obnoxious to have to deal with that many guns, but the destructible terrain part of it is really cool, and I think that's why I want to think this level is better than it actually is. But it certainly is playable. I'll never say that I like a level that's vertical and you fall and lose all your progress. That always sucks. I'd rather die and respawn where I fell from most of the time, like in Contra, which does vertical levels in arguably a meaner way, but I definitely prefer that. Feels like you're climbing a big machine that you shouldn't be climbing on. Which is what it is. There's a door and Luke does not see it, I guess. Yep, back to the beginning, unfortunately. Missed the one jump, the one bad jump in this. Yep, Contra brings the screen scroll upwards so it kills you if you fall, and then you respawn without your gun right there where you fell from, pretty much. And that's really handy to actually make progress in, and then you don't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again, which is what this brings ultimately. The result of this really is that you just don't feel like you're making any headway at all, unless you can do one or two big jumps at the end. The only thing that matters, and all this other content is just no checkpoint. Gotta do it in one shot kind of climb. Final Sentinel's trying to deal with this garbage where you cannot see the thing. You just can't see it. And they missed again. Ah, they were trying to figure it out. I know what their problem is, and it sucks. It's just bad design. And then they're shot to death. They may be calling it with that. Nope, they're still rolling. I don't know how much time they have left here. A little bit, probably. I mean, what you're supposed to do is land on a platform that's moving, but you can't see where it's at, and it moves in a really silly way. So that's not good. It just stops moving early, and yeah, this game is at least friendly about giving you health. I feel like the later ones are not so much. A lot of enemies, when you take them out, they'll drop health for you. Sometimes they'll give you swords that extend your health bar also, which is nice. Too bad your gun is so crappy. We have Sentinels getting crunched. Is that good? Is there messaging in there? Chaos Defrost. I'm gonna tell the players. Okay, so Chaos Defrost versus Final Sentinel in the lower bracket is an upcoming match, and Corn Dan and Andy have a match in the upper bracket at some point for the 8th finals. We still have some initial brackets to do. I need to get Glitch Witch and Psych Eyeball to play. I need Jal and Soundly Paranoid the Starman. We gotta get Polterghost and Jacasm to play. Seamus Station versus Some Girl is another one. Dr. Mutagen and White Panther is one, and Nighty, that's Meta Knight 3000, and Ascorian. And that's it for the round 1 matches. After that, I'll be able to do the lower bracket matches and the 8th finals matches as well, probably at the same time. We have a lot of matches left. And we're gonna start seeing players get eliminated in the future because this is double elimination, so Final Sentinel is not out yet. That's it for me, folks. Let me go ahead and find somebody to host. Thanks for joining me. I won't be on again tonight, I don't think, unless I'm really late. That might be the case. We'll see. Gonna host my buddy Ty Tuesday playing some Gunman's Proof. It's a link to the past gunman cowboy kind of game. It's pretty cool. See you later.